And it is important to outline that to some degree, that we don't have a problem with immigration. We have a problem with illegal immigration. And illegal immigration is also a national security issue because of the threats that we face around the world, people that are wanting to come into our country and very realistically find ways to terror every single neighborhood, every single community, just as they've done in Boston, as they've done in Chattanooga, as they've done in San Bernardino, and as they'd like to do everywhere else around the country. So what do we do about the 11 million illegal immigrants that are here right now? There are ways to address this. We need to realize, first of all, that it is the right of people within the United States of America to be protected. That is a right that we all have, being citizens of this country. It's not the right of people outside of this country to come into America. That is not a right that they are afforded. As a result, we have to enforce that rule of law. If somebody is here illegally, then absolutely they need to account for their breaking of our laws. And they should not be granted citizenship as a result of their entering our country illegally. That is my stance on it. I absolutely believe in making sure that there is a system of E-Verify that is administered in all 50 states so that people are forced to basically show that they have the right to work in the United States of America and not take gainful employment away from those who do have the right to work here within our country. These are important parts of our rule of law. It's not a matter of being humanitarian, as you so aptly pointed out. This is a matter of enforcing the laws that exist within our country and making sure that everybody has the exact same rights as citizens of our country to find gainful employment, and not those who are not citizens of our country.
And that was very well put, Ryan. But one of the things that we fail to address, and what the left uses every time, is, well, there are 12 million illegal aliens in this country, and we just can't get them all out. And my answer to that is incorrect. Remember a fellow named Bill Clinton? Does anyone remember him? He removed 12 million illegal aliens from this country during his administration. We need to enforce the rule of law. Now, there are jobs in this nation that need to be done by people who have visas and should be here. So you can put them across the border and bring them back in an orderly manner and use E-Verify to make sure that employers are not sneaking them in and hiring them again. And there should be severe penalties.
Thank you. All right, Rick?
Those are the issues.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to part ways a little bit with both, not a little bit, greatly with both Paul and Brian. I think this is very much about compassion. This is a land that has been a beacon of freedom and a land of opportunity for hundreds of years. My mother-in-law was born and raised in Mexico. She came here 40 years ago to marry my father-in-law the right way, legally, and has been a productive part of our community. It is an extraordinary thing about America that we have these opportunities. The reason that we need to get this problem in check immediately is precisely out of compassion. Working families in this country that came here the right way are fighting with everything they have to build a life for their family. And the illegal immigration coming into the country is destructive to their ability to do it. There are people that are waiting online trying to come here legally, and the people that are jumping the line are destructive to their ability to build a life for their family. It is precisely compassion that has to drive the way that we deal with this problem. Now, that being said, if we are truly compassionate, we have to enforce the rule of law. We have a system for coming here. So we have to make sure that we get that right. We have to close the border as a first step. Part of the problem with dealing with the people that are currently here in the abstract is because it's putting the cart before the horse. Once we have the border secure, it puts us in a better position to begin navigating the problem associated with the people that are already here. But we do have avenues for dealing with it. There are avenues to give them a temporary form of status that would allow them to work. There are ways of encouraging them to return to their home countries and get in the back of the line. I think we have some real avenues for dealing with that problem. The bottom line for me is no matter what we are going to do, it is absolutely essential that we not be granting amnesty to people whose first order of business coming here was to violate the rule of law. If we're not faithful to the rule of law, that is literally what separates the first world from the third world. So I think it's critical that we do that. And once we do that, I think we have an ability to have an engaging discussion and to move the ball forward.